If I never get that house, that car, I'll be a superstar, and my dreams never come true. Will I be satisfied with you? And if no one ever knows my name or my gifts, don't bring me fame. And if everything I have someday I lose, will I be satisfied with you? Hey everybody on my Snap and maybe Insta. I might post this on Insta. So I want to talk to y'all about something somebody said yesterday. Not somebody, a bishop said yesterday. He was saying how some people, God will never bless with money, and he'll never bless with like healing, or never bless with certain things. And he didn't say that out of like having people not have hope. One is for you, the point number one was you have to be content in where you are, where you're at, what you're doing, how you're thinking, everything. Because the reason why sometimes God cannot bless certain people with certain things is because they don't know how to handle his blessings. For example, like Paul in the Bible, he was a man who God gave a thorn on his side. People call it sickness, and people, whatever they call it. And when God gave him that thing, he did not want to take it from his side, because he knew if I God take it out of his side, he is going to ruin the mission that God has purpose for him. And indeed, you see, for like almost like half of the New Testament is written by him. Like, this man did God's work. Like, despite having the thorn on his side, that he prayed, seriously prayed 3 different times. And it's not like our praying that you say, oh yeah, God, please heal me. I claim this healing in the name of... This man prayed. This man seriously prayed 3 times, and God didn't take it out of his side. So the point that this bishop was trying to drive home was, you as a person, child of God, learn to be satisfied and completely content where you're at. And then point number 2, God has called us, yes, to claim the blessings from heaven. But the thing is, some of us, when we get that money, we forget about God. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of these people. Like, this is like testimony time. I don't even know why I'm doing this, like, God knows. But I was out of a job for a long time, for like 3-4 months. And that was after having a job for 3 months, and then previously before that was 3 months of me without a job. And I remember praying and fasting, asking God for a job. And then instead of God giving me a job, he gave me purpose. Like, in the season that I'm at, I'm doing something that I really love and enjoy and get paid for. But then now, if you look at my prayer life right now, if you look at how many times I connect with God through reading his word, through actually being a good steward of what he has given me, I guarantee you, I am the worst child in the world. Okay? But then there's God's grace, there's God's love, which I am completely undeserving of, seriously. But yeah, because of certain things, there is a level that God will bring you to, but never take you past, until one, you learn how to be a blessing when you're blessed. And also how to learn how to be a blessing when you're in trouble too. Because like, some people, like, you get sick and you can't, like, it's hard to get cure, for example, cancer. And I'm not like, don't take that, I'm using it as an example. Don't take it further than it should go, please. I'm using this example loosely. Like, for example, God can heal cancer. He really can heal cancer. But some people cannot receive that healing because they gonna forget about giving glory to God. And it's all about the doctors. It's all about the chemo. It's all about
It's everything else but God. That's just how it goes. Like, we have come to completely and truly believe in medicine, of which, trust me, I believe in medicine because God gave us the brains to use the resources that he has put here on earth for us. Okay? But seriously, I feel like the way that pastor was saying, you gotta learn how to be content when you got money, when you don't got money, when you have, also when you have a family or when you don't, when you have those friends or when you don't, when you have that community that you want or need, when you don't. So the conclusion of the matter is, learn how to be a good steward. And it's not that you're gonna be 100% a good steward 100% of the time, but when you get these moments that remind you to be that good steward that God has called you to be, man, don't sleep on it. Trust me, I'm talking to myself right now. I've come to this reality over and over again, and somehow I seem not to be listening. Yeah, I know. What does that say about my relationship with God and the importance I've given to him? Let me be honest with you guys. I have been running away from God for some time. But in this reality that I'm at right now, I can't be encouraging you guys if I'm not encouraging myself and walking in. And this is part of me taking that first step to remember that God has given me a purpose and I want to walk it out and be a good steward of that purpose. Love you guys. Be blessed.